Hello ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to this video. A very warm welcome to another video of mine. Well, today I'm gonna talk about the planet Mars in the PURVASHADHA Nakshatra. You know, the lord of the PURVASHADHA Nakshatra is the planet Venus. And the significant thing to note is that Mars and Venus will be in conjunction with each other during this time. You know, the deity of this particular nakshatra is Apas, the goddess of waters. And the characteristic of this Purvashadha nakshatra is to invigorate a human being. So at this point in time, Mars will be in the Purvashadha nakshatra, in the nakshatra of the planet Venus. And the lord of the planet Venus, the deity of the planet Venus is Lakshmi. I mean the goddess of wealth. So at this point in time, Mars is gonna influence the planet Venus and Venus is gonna influence the planet Mars. You know, the planet Mars and Venus consider each other to be a neutral. That means neither they are friends nor they are enemies. You know, the planet Mars represents a lot of things. It represents courage, it represents confidence, it represents a warrior, it represents blood, it represents the will to move forward, it represents aggression, it represents energy, it represents blood, it represents muscular strength, it represents confidence and bravery, it represents your competitive spirit. It represents stubbornness. It represents strong-headedness. It represents a warrior's skill. So at this point in time, Mars will be in the Purvashadha Nakshatra, in the Nakshatra of Venus. You know, seeing the planetary positions during this time and Mars in the Purvashadha Nakshatra, I want to tell you all that you must continue to fight at this point in time. Don't get complacent with your earlier victories at this point in time. If you had won earlier, that doesn't mean you will get complacent at this point in time. You will stop trying at this point in time. Even if you haven't seen success earlier, then also keep trying at this point in time. Keep fighting with all your might. You mustn't stop trying under any circumstances at this point in time. Because you may not see it, you may not understand it, but you are very near to that finish line. I mean, you are very near to accomplishing your near-term goals. So giving up is not an option for you at this point in time. Keep on trying. Your motto should be to try again until you succeed. You know, anything which is worth doing badly. Yes, we have been taught that anything which is worth doing right if we know how to do it. But if we don't know how to do it, then it is worth doing badly until we get it right. You need to forget about your past failures, your past disappointments, your past fears at this point in time, and you need to move forward with your life. You know, you can drive a car by seeing in the rear view mirror. You have to look through the windshield if you want to drive the car. If you drive a car by seeing in the rear view mirror, then you will probably have an accident. Then you will keep crashing your car. You know, that rear view mirror is just to remind you of the things you have left behind, those mistakes, those errors you have made in the past, so that you don't repeat your mistakes, so that you don't bring those things in front of you. I mean, in your future, so that you don't bring those things which will impede your growth in your future. So look forward in your life. Drive that car seeing through the windshield, not the rear view mirror. That rear view mirror is your past and that windshield is your future. You know, a human being has an eyesight and a mind sight. So you have to use your mind sight at this point in time. Eyesight is something which you judge according to appearances, what you see in front of you, what your present circumstances are. It may so happen that your current circumstances are not very good. You don't have that kind of resources, that contacts, that money with you to move forward with your life. You may currently not have that opportunity to see success in your life. But if you use your mindset, if you use your imagination, if you start using your mindset, if you start living out of your imagination, then you'll be able to see that successful person you want to be. You know, somebody has rightly said that the imagination is the preview of the things which are to come in your life. Imagination is the thing which are gonna happen for you in your future. So make a positive image of yourself for your future. Always imagine that you have succeeded in your life. Hence, imagination is very important. Mindset is very important. Your present situation, your eyesight may not give you that indication that you will be very successful in your future. But your mindset, your imagination can definitely show you a very rosy picture about you, a brighter picture about you. You know, whatever has happened in this world, whatever people have accomplished in their life is a result of their imagination. It was first in their mindset before it actually became a reality. You know, imagination can make things happen for you. Imagination can make things happen for you. Mindset can make things happen for you. You know, whenever you imagine a thing, it is actually God showing you a preview of your coming attractions He has for you in your life. And that is what your imagination is. You know, when Mars is in the PURVASHADHA Nakshatra in the month of February 2022, you need to show extreme courage at this point in time. You know, courage is not the absence of fear. It is your willingness to act in spite of your fears. So even if you are fearful at this point in time, you must continue to fight. You know, life is a fight for territory. And once you stop fighting for what you want, then the things which you don't want will automatically take over. So for example, if you stop fighting for your health, if you start having junk food, food which has a lot of calories, too much oily food, and on top of that, if you don't exercise, if you don't walk, if you don't run, if you don't go to the gym, then you will experience ill health. If you stop fighting for money, then you can see poverty. If you stop fighting for your relationships, maybe that relationship won't stay in your life. If you stop fighting for your business, maybe your business goes under. So at this point in time, you need to be a warrior because Mars represents a warrior. So you need to fight like a warrior without the fear of being defeated. You know, at this point in time, you are gonna win in every area of your life. In any area of your life, in any sphere of your life, in any field of your life, in any arena of your life. You will win in all the areas of your life. For example, your business, your career, your job, your relationships, your love relationships, your health, your money, etc., etc., etc. So if you are trying something at this point in time, then you are most likely to succeed at this point in time. You know, you must continue your fight at this point in time. You may feel discouraged sometimes, but that is okay. You need to forget about that discouragement you are experiencing and you need to continue your fight. You know, you can't let your failures, your disappointments and your fears stop you from your destiny. You need to feel the fear and do it anyway. Do it broke, do it nervous, do it trembling, do it on your knees, do it in the dark, do it scared, do it anyhow. And one more thing I want to tell you all about this Mars in PURVASHADHA Nakshatra, that slowly is the fastest way to success. There are no elevators or escalators to success. You will have to climb up the stairs if you want to see success. You will have to go through the entire process if you want to see success. If you see success without going through the process, then you will not be able to handle that success. You'll have to go through all your grades, your grade 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., 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 before you get that degree. So, you need to go step by step at this point in time. Even if things are happening slowly for you, you need to continue doing your work. Because as I told you, that slowly is the fastest way to success. Rome was not built in a day. Nothing happens overnight. So at this point in time, along with your fight, you will need to show patience in your life. You need to go slowly at this point in time. And even if things are not working for you at this point in time, you'll have to see the larger picture of your life and continue fighting. That means you don't need to stop at this moment. As I told you, that even if you are fearful, even if you are scared, even if you are broke, you need to continue to work. You need to continue to fight. My point is that you need to do things anyhow, under any circumstances, facing your fears, facing your problems, facing your difficulties. You will have to continue in your life fighting at this point in time. Well, this is all I wanted to tell you all about Mars in the Purvashadha Nakshatra. If you want some specific predictions about yourself, then you can contact me directly. Well, like I always say, that if you wish to know your future through astrology, and you are determined to live the best possible version of yourself, well, one must always try to live his or her best version of themselves, because there is only one life to live. There are no duplicates of a life. You will not get a chance to live this beautiful life once again. And if you want to enhance your luck in your life, if you want to boost your luck in your life, if you want to increase your luck in your life, then I have several remedies for you. These remedies which I'm talking about are a fusion of astrological remedies, Vastu remedies, and religious remedies, which can be utilized by any person of any religion, because I believe that there is only one God in this universe. And if you want me to pray for you, because prayer can move mountains, so if you want me to pray for your health, wealth, success, prosperity, relationships, love relationships, marriage, married life, wealth, business, career, job, money, property, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you want a Vastu visit of your flat, office, residence, home, factory, etc., 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 then also you can contact me. And if you are hell-bent on taking your life from the ridiculous to the sublime, from the low point to the high point, from nothing to something, then you can contact me over WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number has been given on this video. Have a great day and a great life ahead. God bless you all. Jai Mata Di. Jai Ma Kali.